what the enemy tries to do is keep you in two things. He is hoping to keep you divided and distracted. And the reason why the enemy wants to keep you divided and distracted, because it keeps you in the dark on attacks. So you are not able to identify how the enemy is attacking you or where he's coming in at, because I'm still in the dark. Are we still divided? I'm not talking to my sisters and my brothers, so I don't recognize the attack of the enemy when it comes. The second thing is it makes you an easier target. It is so much easier to take you out when you've isolated yourself from everybody. The enemy doesn't really have to try that hard anymore. You have made yourself an easier target by going, I am just going to sit over here in this corner and I'm just going to cry all day long because the enemy is trying to take me out and he's doing this, that, and the third to me. And so I'm going to stay in this dark place. And you're really just making it easier for him to come in because you're not reading your word. You're not going to church. You're not worshiping. You're not praying. And I can say that because in this season, that's where I fail. Like I want to get in my word. I want to pray. So much so that last week, I cried almost every day except for Monday. Almost every day except for Monday. I would wake up and I would feel the anxiety hit me like a brick, like just here, dead in my face. And so much so that when I woke up, I would have to think, what am I stressed about again? Oh yeah, that's right. That's what it was. Because I would feel the anxiety before I could even fully awaken to what I was going through. I'm still sleeping thinking, wait a minute, what was it? Oh, yeah, that's what I was worried about. You're right. That's what it was. And it would meet me as soon as I woke up. Instead of my first thought being, God, let me worship you, my first thought was, oh my goodness, I am going through this. This hurts. This feels overwhelming. This feels like it is too much for me. So much so that I looked at my husband and I said to him last week, I give up. I give up. I can't anymore. This is just too much. I give up. So much so that I knew Truth Tuesday, I'm supposed to deliver a word. And on Friday, I'm going, God, what do I even say? I feel too much. I can't give a word. I can't say anything. I can't tell anybody anything. I don't have anything to say right now. And God had to work on me in that moment. And I had to go back and repent for the words that I said, that I allowed myself to come into agreement with what the enemy was saying over me. I allowed myself to get to a place where I was so overwhelmed and so depressed that I gave the enemy access. So I had to go, God, cancel out those words. God, I repent for what I said. Like, I want to cancel that stuff out because I don't even want to put that in the atmosphere. And then I began to thank God in the middle of the storm. God, I'm in the storm right now, but I thank you that I know that I'm not going through it by myself.